at this.
Fresh okra soup.
And we're gonna turn the heat off at this time. That's it. Just imagine. Hi guys, we're back again. We're gonna make a special soup today.
Yes.
It's called okra soup. It's a special version of okra, and I promise you it's very delicious. It's different from the regular okra soup. I promise you that, but it tastes so delicious. If you try this recipe, you're not gonna go back to your old recipe. So we're gonna show you everything that we have to cook this okra, and then we're gonna go ahead and cut everything up and blend what we need to blend. And we have some.
So I want to add something, because this kind of some of the things we are going to use to make this okra will help you reduce your cholesterol, you know, because we're going to show you guys some things here, and also people that have diabetes, it also helps. So let's go ahead and show you guys the ingredients we have here. This is
Chicken breast, beef. This is tilapia fish. This is some ground Scotch bonnet peppers. This is some onions, some red peppers, some tomatoes, fresh tomatoes, fresh spinach, okra. We have palm oil here. We have shrimp. We have crayfish. We have mushrooms, and we have Ugba.
From Nigeria.
Yes, and this is Ogbono that we're gonna add to this recipe. So this is some salt, some Maggi cubes, some Uziza, and some Okpei. Okay, this right here I'm going to use to make fufu for myself. My husband is gonna eat the regular fufu, but I'm gonna use this one because I'm on a low carb diet, and this is very, very good. If you're trying to lose weight, you do this eggplant fufu. I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna show you guys the recipe how to make it. So we're gonna cut everything up, blend things up, and get the meat cooking, and we'll be right back. Okay? All right, baby.
So the meat has been washed, the fish washed, everything is good to go. So we're going to put everything and add the spices, and then blend the onions, and then we'll be right back.
We're gonna add the onion.
I just added some Maggi, some salt, and adobo salt, and that's it.
Yeah.
We're going to let it boil.
This makes cutting okra so easy. Like the way we used to do it back home. You have to do manually cut it. Would have taken hours to get all this okra done, but this little cutter,
make it faster.
It makes it very, very fast and seamless. So much fun.
Yes.
When you get the chore to cut okra back home, it's not fun. Believe me, nobody wants to cut okra. So if you are still using hand,
get yourself a cutter.
Get yourself a cutter and thank me later.
This is what is called division of labor.
That's how you get things done. Teamwork is the dream work.
Because now with this, we can cut the entire okra for America.
It's only gonna take just a few minutes and we'll be done. You can't beat this.
Yes. You gotta help.
You can hire us to cut your okra. Okay?
Just pay us a little money, we can help you do that.
Just the Lego.
Do the hard work for you.
Oh, the Lego.
In less than 5 minutes,
Oh, yeah.
you can get this okra cut. Again, it's okay. Yes, almost done.
I almost can't believe it.
Yeah, this soup doesn't really take time, you know.
It's an easy peasy soup.
It's kind of vegetable soup, so it doesn't take long time to cook. Once the meat is done, see, the okra is done. Fine. I'm gonna check the meat and see what's going on with the meat. Yes. It's going. Yeah, the meat is cooking good. So this is the spinach. I'm going to cut the spinach. I'm going to wash it. I like to wash my vegetable.
I'm ready to start here.
So I'm going to use my hand and cut the spinach. This is what we learned back home. How to cut vegetable. Be careful, don't try this at home. Because you're going to chop off your fingers.
We're gonna say you sent us.
I didn't do nothing.
We're gonna say you sent us.
Yep. So this one is done. Okay. You see, the meat is already done.
It's not gonna be fully done because we don't want it to be mushy. So
Overcooked.
yes. So this is because it's like the soup. Okay.
Got a fine girl.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Okay, I'm gonna put the oil. This is the palm oil. This is the fresh tomatoes and the bell pepper, the red bell pepper. I'm gonna let it simmer. Okay.
See how it
I'm
looks?
gonna let it simmer.
It's looking delicious. Ooh, this is like blood tonic.
Just gonna let it simmer a little bit. We'll be back in about 10 minutes.
Okay.
At this point, we're gonna add some salt.
You got to be careful the amount of salt you add.
This is some Maggi cubes. This is
Ogbono.
Ogbono.
Ogbono soup.
This is Okpei. 1 tablespoon. And Uziza. Also 1 tablespoon. And we're gonna add a tiny bit of pepper right now. Just a little bit. But after we take out the portion for the kids, then we're gonna add way more pepper in that one. Okay, so
All right.
So we are done making the soup for the kids. This is done and dusted. Okay, so now on we have to start with the chicken broth from all the meat right here. Put some water. I'll let it boil a little bit. So it's time to add the meat. It's about time. I'm gonna add the shrimp. That's the best time to add the shrimp because you don't want it to be overcooked, okay, and be gummy. You still need it to be crispy. Time to add the okra. All the vegetables are going in.
Just want it to also be fresh.
Because it's not gonna be too long before
we
put it down.
Yeah.
Doesn't need too much heat. This is orishi rishi. Orishai. And I'm gonna turn it now. This is how I eat it. Then we add the spinach. Do you see this? Do you see this yumminess? So let's make this eggplant fufu. All you need for this eggplant fufu is eggplant and this psyllium husk. It's daily fiber, 100% natural psyllium husk. You can get it from Walmart. This is a Walmart brand actually. So just wash this and cut it into little pieces. You see? Just cut it like this. The eggplant, it's on, put it on fire, put it on top of the gas. It's gonna boil for 15 minutes highest on low heat. 15 minutes and it's done. And then I'll show you guys when I'm blending it. Over to my soup. You see? My soup looks yummy. Right now, we are the last leg of making this soup. I'm gonna add the crayfish right here, blended. And then the spinach. Once we turn this, we'll take it off the fire. Okay, so that you can still get the spinach to be green and not black.
You still need those nutrients, you know.
See?
Yep.
We need it fresh.
Still have to get those nutrients from the vegetable.
This is our pepper. It's going on. You see? And if we need more, we will add more. All these delicious ingredients. Honey. Can you beat this? Look at this.
Fresh okra soup.
We're gonna turn the heat off at this time. That's it. Just imagine. Imagine the yummy soup. Look at this. Oh yes, spicy. That's it. We don't need to bathe it in oil. You don't need that. That's why you add the bell pepper. The redness of the bell pepper is gonna help make it red, and then you add a little bit of palm oil. Okay, that's all you need, because we don't need all that cholesterol. It's good. It's delicious. So, this is the eggplant. It's cooked and I drained the water. It's just a little bit more water left in there that I'm gonna try and use it to blend the eggplant. This is the eggplant. It looks just like amala. Look, you puree it completely, the seeds and all, and then look at the consistency. You put it back on the fire on low heat. You try and avoid a lot of water when you're blending it. Just put enough water for your blender to get going. I had to add 1/4 cup more water to blend this. But look at the consistency, it's very smooth. So you just turn it. Remember, you cooked it already, so it's already cooked. It's already cooked, but I'm just gonna get it to cook for a few more minutes, 2 minutes, and then I add the fiber to bind it together. This is my fiber. You already blended this, it's already cooked, so you turn it from time to time and you'll be fine. So now this part, I'm gonna put 3 tablespoons of fiber, because this is a whole eggplant that I'm using. I'll probably eat this twice. It's gonna be 2 big portions. So once you put the psyllium husk, just keep turning it. You see? It's already binding it. Look at this. You see? Our fufu is ready. If you see how smooth it is. Look. So I'm gonna put it in there in the cling wrap. Definitely gonna make 2 big portions. Put it in the cling wrap and you wrap it and let it cool down before you eat it. So this is it right here. This is the second one, and my fufu, my healthy fufu is done. So next time you pass by an eggplant in the store, Just say hi. You see? This one is definitely bigger, but it's all gonna go in my belly. Here it is. But just make sure then when the water in the microwave is boiled, we're gonna put it in here, cover it, and then put the heat back on. Okay, so the heat is back on. The heat is back on medium heat, right smack dab in the middle, and then you put hot water over it, and you let it boil. I'll say 2-3 minutes, and then you mix it all together with the rest of the water in there, and your fufu will be ready and well cooked. Okay. Okay guys, it's been 2 minutes and the cornmeal, it's been 2 minutes, and you see the consistency of this fufu? Just very smooth. Fufu is ready.
Well cooked.
Yes. And this fufu, it's good even if you put it in the freezer. I have done it myself. This fufu, every time you bring it out, it's as you just made it today. If you do it right, you have to let the corn cook really good, or else when you try to warm it up, it's going to be like odakamu. You don't want that. So make sure that your corn is fully cooked. You see the consistency of this fufu? All right. This is how I do it. We're about to devour. You see the spinach is still green.
Battle Russian forces, but President Biden is pushing back against that idea, at least for now. White House correspondent Priscilla Alvarez joins me now with.
Let's eat. Let's eat. Let's eat.
God bless and sanctify in Jesus' name.
Amen.
I'm eating my fufu.
Oh my Lord.
This is how to do it. Nigeria.
I can do mine.
Well, try it. Everything's gonna be on the floor.
I cannot do mine. Enjoy. It's really good. It's really delicious. Shrimp.
Okro. This is good. You can order for your fufu with okra soup.
This is...
Everything is crunchy. The okra, the mushroom, the ugba, the beef.
Oh my God.
And the chicken. The beef. Woo! Shrimp. If you eat this soup, you can have it every day. There was this guy, what do you call him? A football player in England. But just like him, to do it, don't know what speed him said because he eat. I said, then team leader says going to buy ticket to go to Nigeria and eat fufu. I hope every day they get the boy and eat fufu.